Hey y'all, my name is Katie Honey, and today I'm going to talk about why therapeutic horseback riding should be offered at high schools across the US. To start, I wanted to talk about why this important is so special to me. When I was younger, I did horseback riding competitively and did shows, and the pictures at the top of this slideshow are actually pictures of me back in my day. And at the barn I went to, they actually offered therapy riding, so I got to see firsthand kids that were my age do therapy riding, and it was truly eye-opening and is something I have never seen before. So today, I hope you guys are able to understand the importance of this topic and truly get on board with this idea. Now, we all know that high school is a huge part of being a teenager, from the football games to pep rallies and the various clubs and organizations offered. Being a part of an extracurricular really offers inclusiveness and the importance of being a part of something that is greater than yourself. The kids who are disabled are unfortunately at a disadvantage because most high schools these days do not offer extracurricular activities geared towards them and their needs. Therapeutic horseback riding is simple yet so perfect for them. If high schools across the United States offered this activity, it would give the chance for disabled children to feel a part of something with their school. First, I would like to talk about how therapy riding is important to disabled children and how beneficial it is to their everyday life. When asked what therapy riding actually does for disabled children, what do you think of? According to an article named How Horse Therapy Benefits Children with Special Needs from newyork.cbslocal.com, it states that the side to side and forward and backward motion that comes from horses helps relax the body, and it helps kids carry it over to walking on normal ground. Another benefit is that it helps kids with their posture, flexibility, and balance. So while you're watching this speech, think about the little things taught through therapy riding and how important it is to kids with special needs. Now, some might wonder, why is it essential to have therapeutic horseback riding offered through a high school? It helps to keep the children stay consistent, especially if it's a part of their everyday school schedule. It can be less expensive than going to an organization outside of their school, and it can help with all of the anxiety that high school brings. Therapeutic horseback riding is growing in popularity, but with the chance to offer it at high schools, it can continue to grow while also making these kids feel important to their school and to their community. But what exactly is therapy riding? Therapeutic horseback riding is an equine assisted activity for the purpose of contributing positively to the cognitive, physical, emotional, and social well being of individuals with special needs. According to duderanch.org, therapeutic riding requires your complete attention. This way, the rider has no time to think about a problem or a stressful situation. There are many reasons why horseback riding is the best type of therapy. It helps with emotional strength and control. It strengthens young muscles. It improves balance and confidence. It offers positive sensory stimulation. It demands focus while teaching patience. And it develops social skills. All of these characteristics are proven to be achieved through therapy riding, but what makes it so great is that these kids have a blast while doing it. An article named Equine Therapy for Kids with Disabilities on wide.org gave a personal experience of a mother who had a nonverbal son that took a while to get used to and be comfortable with having a dog around him. When finally comfortable with having a dog at home, they took him to a horse stable where an instructor guided him while brushing a horse, and he had a huge smile on his face. The mother stated, "This simple moment inspired us to check out equine therapy." Now, we all probably know a child or have met a child with a disability, whether it be a child diagnosed with autism or something simple, just like a hearing impairment. All children with disabilities are very different, even if they have the same diagnosis. 7.9 million infants are born with a disability or birth defect per year. According to kindredmedia.org, an article named Facts and Myths About Special Needs Children states that the greatest obstacle that children and adults with disabilities face are old attitudes and perceptions. This article from 2020 also mentions that they need friendships and inclusion into all community activities and opportunities for success and living real lives as a part of our community. So many children are affected, and it's important that they get the opportunity to feel normal within their community. Now, I'm not here to overwhelm your mind with all of these facts, but I really want to bring light on this important topic. There are several reasons as to why high schools should offer equine therapy as an extracurricular to disabled students. Most disabled students don't get the chance to participate in anything within their school besides their classes. They don't have an opportunity to be included into a club special to them. With the chance to have therapeutic horseback riding offered at their school, they are finally able to join something inclusive that is made just for them. An article from edweek.org talks about how students with disabilities deserve inclusion. This article from 2019 states that students with disabilities face substantially increased rates of abuse and restraints in schools, thus meaning they really don't get the chance to be included into any clubs, organizations, or sports. An article from Alvernia University points out the importance of inclusion in a school setting. This article, in summary, states that most disabled children are included in classes with the general student population. Almost 2/3 of students with disabilities spend at least 80% or more of their day in inclusion classrooms. It is proven to be a least restrictive environment, and it gives the disabled students more opportunities. Therefore, if disabled students are able to be included into the same classroom setting, they should be given the chance to feel the same inclusiveness in a club like therapeutic horseback riding that is taught and offered through their school. I'm sure the majority of us have been involved in something within their high school, whether it be a sport, fine arts, or a language club, etc. You're given the chance to participate in something and meet people with similar interests and truly gain and grow friendships. If therapeutic horseback riding was offered at high schools across the United States, kids with disabilities would have so many more advantages that we might often take for granted every day. They would be given the opportunity to meet kids just like them and form friendships over their love for equine therapy. They would be able to feel special to their school, and they would be able to understand what it feels like to be important, accomplished, and loved by their peers and instructors. Overall, equine therapy truly benefits kids both emotionally and physically. It can be hard to make a change to the school system, but with everyone on board, I do believe it can be accomplished in many states across America. So with all of these facts and new information I have presented to you, I hope you're able to understand the importance of a change like this and you're able to get on board with the installation of a program like this in schools. You know the challenges disabled children are faced with, whether it be minor or major, and I feel as if we all took this information and shared it, we could instill these ideas into everyone's mind to where one day equine therapy could hopefully be offered at high schools as an extracurricular. I do feel like if we are quiet about this subject and do not share it with others, it will go nowhere. So I do encourage everyone to speak more on this topic and really just share this topic with everyone and light a spark in some people on how important this actually is. But by making these changes and adding therapeutic horseback riding as an extracurricular in high schools across the US, so many kids' lives would be impacted forever. Thank you guys.